Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for joining me here for your March love readings. March is a very powerful month with huge astrological importance. So we've got Saturn moving into Pisces, and then that's on the 7th of the month, and that's on the full moon in Virgo as well. And then on the 23rd of the month, we've got Pluto trialing. He's stepping into Aquarius for about 3.5 months, and that will be huge. A huge change where the foundations of our lives are concerned, right? So one is a 30-year cycle with Saturn, and the other with Pluto is a 250-year cycle. So the month of March is huge astrologically, of great significance. If you are interested in learning more about what's going on in the stars, as we know, what's going on up there, as above, so below, we are very much affected by it. Do join us on Patreon. You can get the links beneath. I'm also extending these love readings. So if you are on Patreon, you do get, for the price of purchasing one, you get the 12 extended signs. Other than that, you can purchase a one-off through my website. You can get all the links beneath this video. All right, and I'm wishing you well for the month of March. Let's go on to the love readings. All right. Hello, dear Scorpio, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. I hope that you're all doing well. This is your love March reading, March of 2023. I changed my table again, so I'm trying to get organized. It's a time of change, dear Scorpio, as March is a very powerful month indeed, with Saturn having ingressed into Pisces, which is in good aspect to you. But until summer, the eclipses are still affecting you. There is a bit of relief as Saturn has left Aquarius, but on the 23rd, Pluto will be ingressing into Aquarius, trialing there. So again, this speaks to fundamental, deep changes for you for the next 20 years. Nevertheless, I do feel that you're out of the biggest challenges. Your lives have been transformed. A lot of fated events have changed your lives already. Let's see what's going on in your love life. In the love life of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node. Of course, those of you that are familiar with your birth charts, you would know where those placements are. So, for instance, let's say where love is concerned, look at your Venus, yeah? And money. That's just an example. I might do a video at some point explaining what I mean. Many of you may not understand. So, dear Spirit, Scorpio, okay, your moon placement obviously is your emotional life, things to do with the home. So that would be an important, if your moon, let's say, is in another sign, check that sign out, okay? So Scorpio, play Spirit in the month of March 2023, and I will be expanding this reading through Patreon and through my website. You can purchase or a one-off reading through my website, or join us on Patreon, okay, where you get 12 extended videos for the price of one. Let's see, Scorpio, dear Spirit, in the month of March, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, a Virgo energy. Some of you may be single. Nine of Pentacles is someone that can stand on their own. They know that they are worthy of doing that. Okay, someone who's quite independent. This could be someone you are dealing with, or this could be your energy. Your challenge is the Tower. Oh my God. Your challenge is the Tower. So we know that this being mutable energy, with Pisces having ingressed into, with Saturn having ingressed into Pisces, and we've just had a full moon in Virgo. There's something that you're needing to see, right? Now, you are a fixed sign. Change is not easy for you, but the Tower challenges you. You're needing to see something clearly, or this major shift is not going to be an easy one for you. Where you haven't made any changes, the Tower comes in and challenges you, right? Something hasn't been built solidly, all right? Where are you coming from? We've got the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, Piscean energy. So we've got Pisces, Virgo. It's got a lot to do with this. We've just, recently, a couple of weeks ago, had a new moon in Pisces, dear Scorpio. And that obviously will help you. So where you've had challenges in change, the inability to change, the Tower comes in, right? So a Page of Cups is a small offer of love. It's playful, it's trusting, and it's very unexpected. Of course, it's only a very small offer, right? Only a very small, playful offer. Now, and a full moon in Virgo, new moon in Pisces, full moon in Virgo, there's something that you're seeing that's come to a culmination. It's connected to the past, possibly also 6 months ago. Recent past, you've got the Lovers, Gemini, decisions in love, choices in love, right? The Lovers. So we've got a lot of mutable energies here, which is saying with Saturn having ingress now into Pisces, the next 2-3 years will be transiting Pisces. So of course it's a slow process, but for those of you that are born at the beginning, the first few days of the season of Scorpio, this will be playing out for you now. So mutable means change, transmutation, transcending a very important love relationship. Some of you have had choices with the Lovers, and this is a divine union. What's on your mind? What's crowning you? The Hanging Man. Pisces is here again. Some of you may have sacrificed a lot for a love connection that was not meant to be with you anymore. Maybe this is the ending. As we know, Pisces is the 12th house. Some of you may be caught up in a love affair, a secretive connection. Also, the Hanging Man does speak to karma, love affairs, needing to surrender to what Spirit wants for you, right? 2 major arcana cards where you've been stuck. The Tower comes in, and it is a lot of pressure on you, but you just need to go with it. Just surrender and let it flow. Near future, some of you may have surrendered or sacrificed. And when I say surrender, it's like you've been sort of letting go and not pushing something, I feel here. But Saturn in Pisces is going to help you set those boundaries, or those rose-colored glasses are going to come off. Now, Scorpio, you are a very secretive sign. You do go very deep. When you get into a relationship, it's like head over heels. You're totally in or totally out. So I don't know if you're dealing with another mutable sign. Gemini, Virgo, Pisces comes up a lot. And the Star is here, which is also a wish fulfillment, possibly in the near future. It's Aquarius, so towards the end of the month, when Pluto will ingress into Aquarius, you will have some sort of an understanding that there will be hope pertaining to a wish fulfillment, possibly someone who could be physically at a distance, maybe that you communicate or don't communicate, haven't been communicating recently. So this does speak to social media. You may be finding out that a person that you're dealing with, a very strong love connection, could be a secret love connection. Secret, when I say secret, obviously someone could be in another or has been another marriage or commitment, but we do see singlehood here, which is what might be what you need to see, that maybe someone you've been dealing with is on their way to being single. This could be what gives you hope in the near future. So it could be you or the other person. Let's see the position of you. You've got the World card, so there is an ending for you. Possibly some of you could be also dealing with someone that could be physically from a different part of the world, physically distant, right? Maybe also emotionally recently distant, right? The World card is a card of endings, ending a major karmic cycle. So we do see two cards of major endings here. And someone needs to go through healing, right? Truth needs to be spoken here, as I do feel there's been a lot of misjudgments or illusion, or possibly also deception with Pisces here. All right, we've got strong Pisces. Now, Pisces can speak to a spiritual connection as well, and a very magical sort of a connection, but it can speak to not seeing clearly. Right? Saturn in Pisces will show you what is the truth. And Aquarius is all about being detached as well. Right? Aquarius is all about freedom. The Aquarian energy, which is another, it's a sister fixed sign, which does affect you. Right? So as Saturn has left Aquarius, maybe this is some sort of a reward for the hard work that you've been doing the past 3 years. What's in your environment? We've got the King of Swords, and this would be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, usually more Aquarius. King of Swords speaks their truth. Now this is your environment, so it's externally to you. Now, I don't know if possibly if you were in a love affair, could be that the person that's becoming single, if not you, could be going through divorce. They could be letting go of an Aquarius, possibly, right? King of Swords does speak to clarity and communication, wisdom, intelligence, finding a way out of challenges, right? Let's see what your hopes and fears are. You've got the Nine of Cups. You're hoping for a wish fulfillment. We do see two people that are for both of them, this is a wish fulfillment, right? And it is emotional happiness, isn't it? But again, Nine of Cups, again, could speak to the Piscean energy. It's like Nine of Cups could also speak to, on another level, someone that's been doing things for themselves to make them sort of escape a situation or sort of zone out, either going out and drinking a lot, eating, binging. It's quite similar to the devil energy. But the Nine of Cups generally is a wish fulfillment. It's a time to do things for yourself. I do feel that you have sacrificed a lot with the Hanging Man, the crowning card here. Remember, Virgo is also much about servicing, providing a service to others, being very motherly, very nurturing towards others. What is the possible outcome for Scorpio? We've got the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, a Virgo energy, or it's saying that still some work needs to be done. It's all about service. Remember, Virgo is giving, putting in the extra effort, yes, the Eight of Pentacles, or this is something connected to work. What's at the bottom? We've got the Six of Pentacles, which it is a card of equal giving and receiving. Yes, Libra does come through for me with this card, possible giving to one relationship and less to the other. I do see it as a very karmic card, right? Where it's like karma is going to give you your return on what you've sacrificed, what you've worked on, how much effort you've put in, you will receive back. And we've got the Knight of Cups here, which is Scorpio energy, right? But the Knight of Cups is very uncertain about moving forward with their cup, right? Because they've been hurt before. They've been hurt in the past. And there we've got the Sun, again, Leo. And Leo is confidence. The Sun can speak to a child. So possibly some of you may be parents. The Sun also can speak to reconciliation and happiness of the past, but also a flirtation, risk-taking, matters to do with the heart, right? Maybe there's been a reconciliation in the past. Who knows? The story will be different for each of you. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. What is the Karma Dharma? We've got the Hierophant. So dear Scorpio, if you're a Scorpio rising and Scorpio sun, Taurus is your house of relationships. So some of you are needing to follow, or to some of you may have been following traditions, or maybe because I'm thinking that the North Node is in Taurus. So, you know, if you are a Scorpio rising, more so, you've been dealing with and you're needing to purge something, your comfort zone, another relationship, another marriage that you've been in, which was very unhealthy. It's run its course. It's ending by summer. When Venus, also your ruling planet, not your ruling planet, the ruling planet of Taurus, which rules your 7th house of relationships, will be retrograding. So summer will be very interesting as to what will show up for you. Let's see if you can see the card. Now, the Hierophant is Venus, and Venus is self-worth, right? It is love, it's peace, it's tranquility, it's feeling good. But remember also, I want to say that with the Hierophant, the Hierophant does hold 2 keys here, right? So a key can speak to a resolution, but it can also speak to a wound, as in March, Jupiter is on Chiron. Chiron is an open wound from your childhood or from a past lifetime. It's like the ability to see the truth or find a resolution, possible revelations as well, right? And Taurus is someone that usually follows traditions, but maybe Spirit is now helping you, giving you more ability to trust and keep the faith that you're on the right path. But maybe a little bit more effort is required here. Let's take another layer. Why do we have the 9 of Pentacles? What does that mean for Scorpio in the now? We've got 9 of Swords, 2 9s, and 9s do speak to endings. Let's make a bit more space here. 9 of Swords, a lot of stress and anxiety. If 9 of Swords would be more someone that's more cerebral. So if you are dealing with a Virgo, yes, very much about logic, or another air sign, there is a lot of stress and anxiety. This person, whoever this is that you're dealing with, that's going through possible separation, divorce, or they're needing to trust that they've got the ability to stand on their own. There is a lot of sleepless nights here, a lot of thought before action. And remember, 9s are endings, right? And there's a lot of information, possibly things that are unknown here. Someone is freaking out about being single or about what's going on with their person here. You may be dealing with someone that is very, is going through a lot of worries, a lot of stress, possible also financial challenges in being single, right? Why do we have the Tower as the challenge? We've got the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, yes, is a lack of finances, challenges there, also where one's beliefs are concerned. Maybe some of you are stuck and you're possibly very traditional. So it's hard for you to break traditions, the Tower does come in and does break something which maybe you believed you could not do. Anyway, whatever changes are happening here, there's a sense of lack and not believing that something is possible. Now, Five of Pentacles shows a group of people suffering financially here. They seem to be like homeless. And this doesn't have to be only financial, it could be emotional. So change is not easy, and I do feel for a lot of you this is the case. This is what you're going through. Let's look at the Page of Cups. In the distant past, we've got the Empress here, Venus. This is Taurus, Libra. Now, the Empress does speak to someone that's very attractive, very abundant. Where emotions are concerned, we know that the Empress is very loving, nurturing, and giving, right? Very much the mother. Now, Nine of Pentacles, which does remind me of the Virgo energy and the full moon in Virgo. I mean, the Empress is very motherly, so I don't know if you're dealing with someone that is a mother or just someone that's very providing, very giving to others. We've got the Empress here, which also speaks to patience. Maybe a seed, it's been planted in the past, an offer. A seed has been planted in the past, or you're dealing with someone that is a mother and has got children. So something needs to grow, to be birthed here, which it takes months, right, with the Empress here. And I'm wondering if this does not speak to last year, the Libra season, or the because there's a big difference here between the Page, which is naivety, youth. This is mother-child energies. So either Taurus season last year or the Virgo Libra season as well. That there you felt quite there's a lot of happiness here, a lot of potential. What was offered, though, was not good enough for the Empress. If you are dealing, if you only were able to offer as a Page of Cups, unless some of you are parents and you've got children. Let's see the Lovers. We've got the Ten of Cups here, which is an ending, a possible emotional ending here. A family situation may be coming to an end because of a very powerful love connection. What is the Hanging Man, please, Spirit? We've got the Page of Swords, so we've got a couple of pages here. Page of Swords is Gemini, needing to clear the air, wanting to communicate, wanting information and communication, right? Or some of you have seen something from a very clear perspective. Why do we have the Star in the near future? We've got the Wheel of Fortune here. Jupiter does bring the truth. There's fated changes here. Okay. Let's look at your external position with the King of Swords. What's that about? Someone could be going through possible divorce. The Wheel of Fortune it's divine timing, and it's an ending of a cycle. Why do we have the King of Swords in your periphery? We've got the Three of Pentacles. It shows some calamity here, third parties. It's like someone falls out of the equation, right? They're falling off the ladder. They cannot build because of something needs to be cut away. Someone needs to be cut out. Let's look at the Eight of Pentacles. as the outcome. We've got justice here. Wow. Justice is a portal that opens, obviously. Libra does speak to peace, tranquility, harmony, justice. And what I get here is what goes around comes around. So what you've done, the effort you've put in, what you've given and provided a service to another relationship, let's say. I feel that this is like a karmic justice here, right? And that someone needs to not give up on putting in the effort. And we've got another work card here, so work comes up very strongly. Some of you may be working really hard as you've got possible divorce settlement in front of you. Let's see what's at the bottom here. And we've got the Queen of Cups, which Queen of Cups does speak to, again, a nurturing, providing, sacrificing, love connection. Let's see emotionally where you are in the month of March, Scorpio. Let's see where Scorpio is in the month of March. And we will expand this reading. What is the potential? There's a lot promised here in the near future, and I would say probably as the sun will ingress into Aries, the energies will shift. We're leaving the Pisces season, so there'll be a lot more courage, a lot more action moving forward. New beginnings. We've got the inner child, which can be an actual child. We've got balancing the scales, which is a possible divorce settlement. Some of you emotionally, maybe you, I get here, March could be bringing up childhood wounds from the past. If you've come from a broken family, maybe this was not what you wanted. So as I said, when you go deep, Scorpio, you really do. And maybe for some of you, there are issues and fears coming up pertaining to the past. If you are a child that grew up with one parent and you are a parent now, divorce was not easy for you. That's why we've got the Tower there. But we've got very strong cards as the World card in the position of you, which does speak to a success in completing a huge, very important karmic cycle in your life, right? The seed is the Empress here. And loving deeply, loving unconditionally, but a reciprocity. If you've been in a relationship where this did not happen, then you're challenged to move, to change. If you found this in another relationship, then it's like you're needing to cross over a bridge. Let's take another card. We've got action. You see, there will be action, there will be news. You're transitioning towards balancing the scales, emotionally, internally, externally, right? What's at the bottom? And we've got communication, lots of telepathic communication with someone maybe spiritually that you've connected with. But we will take more cards, as I said, in the extended reading. Justice will be served here. The promise is that keep on providing a service, keep on helping those that appreciate you. For those that did not appreciate you, the changes are inevitable here. Because if you could not make the changes, Spirit comes in. The hand of God does and will bring the changes. Lastly, I just want to take one card on the Six of Pentacles, which is the general energy. And we've got the Ace of Swords. See, this speaks to clarity and severing ties with someone that was not giving to you what you gave to them as well, right? But also, Ace of Swords, remember the King of Swords holds it here. The Ace of Swords is a potential. It can be a double-edged sword, which means that it may cut you as well, but it is clarity. It's a victory card, right? It's communication. It's truth. It's using your intelligence as well. Okay? So I do see for many of you, you could have someone in your life that's helping you, helping give you the clarity, right? Either that or, and I know that obviously finances are very important for you. Some of you are trying to figure out a way to try and hold on to, I don't know, your money or some sort of a building, a home you've built yourself, something along that line. So don't stop putting in the effort. Your efforts will be rewarded. Okay, you will receive your justice. All right, dear Scorpio, thank you so much. And as I said, the extended links are beneath this video. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I will talk to you soon. Namaste.